welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for the love. Thank you for liking. Please comment. Let me let me read your opinions. Let me read your comments. It helps. And I'll share with your friends. Please, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. So today, we are talking about how to deal with toxic relationships. See, I'm looking fine. Feel myself. Okay, fine. We're talking about how to deal with toxic relationships. And I have been in a toxic relationship and I'm not a guru or anything. So like I know so much. But I have tips on how to deal with this kind of relationships, because I've been there. And I had to go through it. I had to read a lot to like find out what to do. Like I know it's a struggle because a lot of relationships are actually toxic on the down low. Like they might not even be as pronounced, and some are actually really pronounced. And these relationships can range from romantic relationships, sibling relationships, friends, workplace relationship. You can even have a toxic boss. You can have a toxic colleague. Like any relationship can be toxic. So now I have 10 points on how to deal with toxic relationships. So now I have the points on my phone, so I'm ready for my phone and talking to you. So one, tell the person how you feel. You have to tell the person how you feel. You have to be gentle. You have to be personal. Talk to the person one-on-one. Tell them, okay, fine, this is how I feel about this relationship. This is how I feel that I'm being affected by this relationship. This is what happens with us. This is what's going on. I feel like, okay, this has gotten toxic. Just be gentle, one-on-one, be personal, be direct, very, very direct. Number two, set limits. You have to set limits. You have to set boundaries. You have to talk to them like, okay, fine, this is our boundaries, or this is how you should talk to me, or this is how you should relate with me. I don't want us to play passive aggressive. This is how I should talk. Like, okay, if your boss like maybe yells at you, you can be like, I don't mind doing this, but I think I'd appreciate if you tell me like this, if you talk to me. So you have to like set your limits and stuff. Then number three, you have to control your responses. Control your responses. Like whatever it is that is demanded of you, whatever it is that is said to you, control your responses. Don't yell, don't scream, don't engage. Don't engage, that's the word. Do not engage. Because whatever it is your response is can determine if that's going to be if that's going to continue to be toxic. It's going to determine if the next person or this person that's talking to you has going to react. So if you fuel it, if the person talks to you and the person yells and be like, oh, okay, fine, this, it's not up to you. If you be like, okay, calm down, now respond. Whatever response you give determines how that conversation is going to go. Do not engage. Do not engage all the talk. Do not engage the person, and don't give them a reason to continue to be toxic. Okay, number four. Stop believing that relationship is the best that you can do. Stop believing that, okay, if it's a job, stop thinking that, okay, this is the best I can do, or okay, I have to take it. It's my boss. I don't have a choice. Or there are ways you can respectfully talk to the person, or talk to like, okay, fine, the boyfriend is the best that you deserve. It's not your fault they're toxic. It's not on you. You should not actually have to bear that burden. It's not on you. It's not your fault. It's on them. They have to deal with it. So do not in any way think that that's the best you can do. Don't think that's the, okay, fine, oh, now that this guy loves me and does this, or okay, fine, this is the best. What if I don't get someone else? What if I don't get someone different? The fact that he loves you doesn't mean it can be toxic. The fact that he cares about you doesn't mean it can be toxic. I don't know how that works, but the fact that you're in a relationship with that person doesn't mean the person can be toxic. And that's not the best you can do. Come on, that's not the best you can do. The fact that the girl likes you doesn't mean you have to deal with a passive aggressive methods and stuff. No, or the part that okay, you feel like, oh, okay, this person is my sibling, and I don't have a choice. What do I do? We are from the same parents. No, that's not the best you can do. That's not the best you can do. Your sisters or your brothers or your necessarily does not have to be somebody that is given birth to by your parents. It could be someone else. So you need to talk to them, and that's not the best you could do. Okay, fine. Do not think that, okay, don't be desperate. Because I think desperation is actually sometimes some of the things that keep people in toxic relationships. Now, number 5, put yourself first. See, healthy relationships, all healthy relationships involve give and take. Reciprocity, girl. Reciprocity, man. Healthy relationships are give and take, right? Put yourself first, because I feel like if you put yourself first, if you do what's best for you, if you do what you love to, because deep down inside you feel like, okay, no, I don't like this, I'm not comfortable with this is not what I like. So why not put yourself first then? Why not make it that why not make that your priority? Why not make yourself a priority? Because if you put yourself first, you won't have to deal with the person's bullshit, because you will choose yourself every time, because it's a choice. It's a choice. And if you keep choosing yourself, funny enough, I think it sends a message to the other person. See, I choose myself first. I don't care about this. I don't care about you. I don't care about any other thing. If you can't be respectful of me, if you can actually not be toxic, then I choose myself. It sends a message to them. A very, very strong message. So number 6, remember you aren't at fault. I said this entire earlier. It's not your fault. Do you know one of the things about toxic relationships is that sometimes they're the best gaslighters. They make you feel like it's your fault. Like you are the one that is crazy. You are the one that is insane. And whereas you're not. You're not. Now let me tell you something. You could actually even be the wrong one. Yes, you could be the wrong one. You could actually be wrong, but you do not deserve. Nobody deserves to be yelled at. Nobody deserves to be disrespected. Nobody deserves a toxic relationship, right? So don't feel like, oh, okay, it's my fault. That's why he's yelling at me, or that's my fault. That's why she's yelling at me, or okay, it's because I did not submit my report on time. That's why my boss is berating me. No, 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 no. It's not your fault. It's not. It's not. You do not deserve that. So don't let that person get in your head and make you feel like, okay, it's your fault for whatever it is that the person is dishing at you. It's not. It's not. Guys, it's not. Learn that. Then encourage them to get help. Now, let's say the person is a sibling. You can actually encourage them, get an intervention for them, talk to them, try to, let's say you're a good person. Yeah, you got disease and you're like, okay, fine, I don't want to leave this person like this. I want to make sure they get help. I want to make sure they're fine. You could help them get help. Like, okay, fine, you need to take anger management class, you need to take communication classes, whatever it is they need to do. You need to pray, you need Holy Spirit on your head, you need the Holy Spirit inside you, so you start acting like a fool. Anyway, in case you want to help them, you can also help them get help, because sometimes, as much as they are the other people, they are also humans. So you can also, some of these people, it's actually not their fault either. It's not your fault, it's not theirs. Circumstances in life, things they've gone through, are sometimes triggers or reasons why people act the way they act. So you can help them, you can help them seek help and stuff. Especially if the person is a close person to you, like if it's something you can avoid, if it's actually kind of your business, like maybe your sibling, so it's your business, or maybe your husband, it's your business, or your wife, you can decide to help them get help. Now, number 8, don't take it too personally. Don't define yourself, and don't let another person's emotional baggage affect you. No. Don't let it define your worthiness, and don't let another person's emotional baggage define you, right? Don't take it personally. It's not you. Like, don't even take it seriously. Don't. As long as you are doing what you're supposed to do, even if you're not, it's on them. So you fix yourself, you do what you're supposed to do, you figure out your own issues, but you do not let them put their shit on your boat. It's not your business, or it's not your fault. Don't take it personally. Don't take it seriously. Now, number 9, act opposite your reflex. Why I will say this is, Yeah. I thought you have been in a toxic relationship, and sometimes you are pissed. You are pissed. Like I said it earlier, do not encourage them. So do totally up, do if you feel like okay, this person is yelling at me and I actually want to yell at them back, or like are you insane? Like, can't you even see what is going on? Just opposite, just calm. Opposite your reflex, that thing that you want to, or maybe you want to slap the person. Just calm down, calm down, calm down. Don't. I'm talking to you. Act opposite your reflex. I'm talking to myself. Act opposite your reflex. Because as much as I say I'm not in a toxic relationship anymore, I don't think I have any toxic relationship in my life. I don't know what the future holds for me. I could meet somebody else, the person actually wants to start acting like a stupid person. Ha! Okay, and me, I don't have time for nonsense. So I'm telling myself now, Ada, act opposite your reflexes. Viewers, act opposite your reflexes. Don't hurt them. Hey, you have no idea what gaslighters are capable of. Honestly, I do. I do. They will gaslight you. You will be the insane one. You'll be the one gambling. You'll be the one throwing things. You'll be the one doing crazy. And at the end of the day, it's going to be like, it's your fault. So don't act like that. Act opposite your reflexes. Okay. Now, number 10, pursue self growth. Change will not be instant. You won't meet whoever it is that's supposed to treat you right immediately, but you need to pursue self growth. You need to grow. That's one thing I personally am like all for growth. Like it's a constant. It doesn't end. It doesn't stop. It doesn't end. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I don't know what's wrong with me. It doesn't end. It doesn't stop. So you keep growing, you keep setting out paces for yourself, you keep moving, you keep setting out goals, you keep achieving them, you keep growing, you keep becoming a better person. And once you within yourself, you're good, you put yourself first, you love yourself, you've grown, you've matured. I think it's just whatever it is you put in the universe, it's the universe will actually attract something good for you, good relationships, good jobs, good husband, good wives, good friends and stuff. And even if it's a sibling, the person will actually come and says now, treat this person right. So pursue self growth. If you've grown a lot, there are ways you handle situations and you handle them when like you don't have maturity and stuff. You are calmer, then you handle things better. So guys, these are my 10 tips on how to handle or deal with toxic relationship. And most of all, and most important of all, I would say pray about it. Me, I'm a Jesus lover. I would say pray about it. Pray about it. Whatever it is your religion is, whatever it is the two, whatever it is, however it is a seek peace within yourself. So don't stress yourself about it. And everything will be fine. Love yourself. That's the most important thing too. Love yourself. Love yourself. So guys, that's the end of today's episode. Funny enough, I'm thinking of doing a topic on if you are the toxic one. How to identify if you are the toxic one. So figure that out and I'll actually push it out soon. So guys, thank you for watching today. Thanks so much for being with me last 6 months. It's been awesome. It's been wonderful. Please subscribe to your channel, to my channel. Please, let's get to 1,000 subscribers before we leave this year. I know we can't do it. We can't do it. Yeah, we can't do it. So guys, and don't forget, please go to my Instagram page and shop for my tees. See, I'm wearing one of it now. You can feel the quality now. See, it's nice. They're really nice things. So guys, see you guys next week. Bye. Mwah.